Okay, everyone, we are back. How's it going? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways.
Don't be so harsh, damn.
The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Alright. Oof. Well, here we go. Rescue. This fucking mission. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. The Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger.
Why me? I'm
After
still
you
rookie.
bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Okay. For this mission, it's mostly, it says ground forces, but do bring something that can take out air-to-air instead. Trust me. So for this mission, we're gonna take another, we're gonna take the F-15 again, or the GA. Let's see. High caliber. I think I'm gonna try this. Effective when used alongside regular missiles. Alright, let's try this. Parts. Cycle engine. Multiple enemies, special reload time. Missile load limit. Homing capabilities. Yeah, let's put some homing capabilities. What is this? Okay. Okay, we're good. And the skin. Yeah, we'll keep this one because it gives us reason. It gives me feels for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. Yeah, we'll put it on the wings. Tail will take off. I don't know. It looks familiar for some reason. I can't fucking put my finger on it. Y'all know what's up? I have no idea. I cannot put my goddamn finger on it.
Sortie ASAP.
I go probably hear my dog moving around. Yeah, my dog going crazy. Shit. Alright, rescue. It is 12, 16? About 6 o'clock?
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Okay. We're gonna make an ace pilot up here.
Mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Hold up.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Let's stay below 100. Well, to the best of our abilities. I don't think I can stay at below 100 completely the entire time, but we'll try. There's a certain amount that you need to be so that the ace appears, or the special aircraft appears, which gives you this skin that I currently have.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Man, can you imagine how much it'll like bust people's ears when they hear this fucking plane come like just whiz by their houses and apartments? The fuck was that?
Are we under attack? Don't change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we'll watching over you.
Let's take this short route here.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
We're good.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He entered the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him.
How come the president gets credit? Well, what the fuck happened to Rosgary's squadron? Oh, here we go. Here comes the fun part.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Stay. Oh boy. Close. Close. There is a special challenge in the Ace Combat community where you need to do like a reversal inside that fucking thing. I've yet to try it. Probably gonna try it later on in the future. I'm gonna die a lot trying to.
Caution. Pull up.
Here we go.
No problem. Situation normal. No change.
Caution.
RTV
Pull
going
up.
home. Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
Caution.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
I passed 100
Don't
just
celebrate
right there.
yet. The real
So,
fight's about to get started.
we'll see. Shit look good.
Radio silence is
Kinda
now
looks
lifted.
like it.
The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly.
Missile.
Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
AA gun
Y'all
down.
can't hit shit.
H2,
Can't
target
hit the
destroyed.
broadside. A fucking ship. Fucked.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Ow. Fucking shot me in the ass. Ow, ow, ow.
H2,
Ow, that
target
shit hurt
down.
my feelings.
Missile. Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down. Locked.
Ow.
Ground target destroyed.
Trigger. Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the
Who was I
fire.
shooting at?
Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
Kind of wish this game had
Eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
the targeting
All
reticle
SAM
from
sites
Ace
down.
Combat Zero, where you know you get like a little circle that
There are
appears,
still AA guns.
and you
Destroy
can
them
line
and
up
secure the
wherever
LZ.
the target is. Yeah, I wish I had that. What the fuck did
Sea
I
Goblin
miss?
will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Damn.
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
There we go.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them with map coming up to meet on 2 VIPs.
So Sea Goblin's back, man.
Rescue
Shit.
craft tag
Shit. I'm surprised you guys are still around. Still helping the president.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and
God, I
Mage,
can't get over
destroy all
how this thing
hostiles.
is just like it. The tail needs to be different, but yeah.
You're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Would. Doesn't seem like that plane's coming out. Looks like I ruined it. Oh well. Basically trying to be below 100.
Good kill.
Chap these nuts.
is in range of guns.
What is with